Josh, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm currently studying at Hofstra University, working on my degree towards accounting. Right now I'm working at my grandpa's accounting firm, just like learning the basics, kind of just like learning what it's going to entail for me to be an accountant like once I get my degree.
So it says on your resume that you were a games attendant. Can you elaborate on that experience for me?
Yeah, over the summer I worked at an amusement park that's near my hometown, and basically what would happen was I would get a certain amount of money from the company every day, and I would go to my game. I would have to remain even, so I would only make change, and like the money that they would pay for a game would go separately. So I would have to remain even, so that like helped me work with like money and like numbers and stuff like that. And also something that I learned from that job was like great people skills, because like it's a carnival game, like the games are all rigged, like everyone just gets mad when they don't win, and they start yelling at me, and it's just like learning how to like deal with people and like how to remain calm even when someone else is like yelling at you. So that was good.
That's great. You also mentioned earlier that you are working at your grandfather's accounting firm, right?
Yeah.
How have your experiences been thus far?
It's been pretty good. I haven't really like gotten into that much. I'm more of like I file like tax returns, I get people coffee, sort of things like that, because I don't really know that much about accounting yet. But I mean, so far it's been good.
That's great. Okay, so what makes you interested in this internship with KPMG?
Well, number one, I looked up on Forbes. This was like the #5 internship in the country to get. So I mean, that right off the bat is something that I like would be interested in, and it just looks great, like on my resume in the future, to say that I had an internship with KPMG.
Okay. So since you are applying for an internship with the accounting office, my last question for you is, if you could be any number, which would you be and why?
14. It's always been my favorite number. It was my number like in all the sports that I played, and it's even, and when you divide it by 2 it's 7, which is my second favorite number, so it's just a good number all around.
Okay, great. Okay, so Josh, you're obviously qualified for this position and you've had experience in the field before. Do you have any questions for me about KPMG?
I do. Like what would my day be like working?
Well, you'd come in and around noon. The basic work week for an intern is about 20 hours a week, so that's from like 12 to 5 each day. You would be under one of our main accountants, so you'd be basically their assistant. So that could range from anything from what you're doing at your grandfather's firm now, like getting coffee and doing paperwork, and you'd also probably be assisting in meetings, getting like paperwork, etc.
What would my workspace be like?
You'd have a small desk outside of the main office of the main accountant that you'd be assisting.
Okay. And I noticed during the application it says that you guys offer like opportunities for like global opportunities for college students, because you guys are a global company. I was just wondering like what that would entail, if I would be able to do that.
You would be able to work on that. You would be, once again, going with your main accountant. So if your accountant was going to, say, Chicago or London, you would assist them. If you could, you would go with them.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. It was very nice to meet you today. Do you have any other questions?
When do you think you're going to make a decision by?
We're planning to make our decision by Monday, so we'll be contacting you within the week.
Alright, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Mary, how was the handshake?
It was good. It was firm. It was strong.
Okay. Josh?
That was nice. Everything that a good handshake should be.
Okay. Good to know. Mary, what did you think about the interviewer's response to your questions?
I thought that he answered each question. Like, he actually gave me information about each, about with the game attendant. He actually told me what he was doing, and he gave me information on how that would relate to the internship that he was applying for, because he was working with money. So
Very nicely done, Josh. You take the experiences, even though they may not be in the same field, you still have qualities that will help you in the next position. So always relating it. What did you think about the questions that were asked of you?
I thought they were good. They all really like related to the internship, and they were all like on task. I really like the last one. It's the easiest.
The 14/7?
Yeah.
Again, just like we said with the prior interview, make sure everything you say is spinning towards being prepared for this interview, being qualified for this interview. Even if they're asking you a number, let them know how that still makes you a viable candidate, or it is another reason that you should get this job. One thing that your partner could do better, Mary.
I guess just maintain eye contact throughout the interview. That was really the only thing. So.
I really don't know. You did an excellent job.
Interesting.
I don't really have anything to say that she did bad. So.
Well, I'm saying what could she do better, not what she did bad.
Can I just take eye contact? More eye contact.
Wow. Josh, do me a favor. Yep. Pull the back one. Pull the back one. Keep pulling it. Keep pulling it. Keep pulling it. Keep pulling it. Button that top button and tuck in your shirt. Yeah, don't go to an interview like that. Okay? Good job.